Hello there. I hope you're doing good today, whatever you're tuning in from. I hope you're having a great time. I just want to say that. Let's open the table for spirit, and let's see what messages wants to come through today. Let's start this. I've already shuffled the cards and cleansed the space, so I'm just gonna tune in right now. Oh, that is beautiful. But I put just these three and then it's like boom, opened. So let's see what we have here. So we got the Seven of Wands, the Princess of Swords, and the Hierophant. And we got the Lover's card here. And we got the King of Pentacles at the bottom, followed by Six of Cups. Okay. Let me see. Upliftment. Okay, so I heard upliftment. Immediately when I see this like Seven of Wands to Princess of Swords, and it's like this like follow up, like I'm feeling like a continuous flow of energy, like movement of energy, like like a stream, like a river stream going slowly, and I'm hearing slowly with your transformation. And I heard that's a good sign. That's a good sign that it's going slowly. Or not slowly, but you are feeling this flow. You're going with the flow, essentially. But yeah, it feels like a slow river stream. Just calm. More than slow, it's like calm and peaceful. Energy washing through you, through your body right now, through your experience, through your being, your way of being, your state of being, through your soul. I also wanted to say, like, this energy feels like a wind of fresh air, like fresh air, right? Like a wind, like just touching your face, like wind passing by and just like taking away all, and I want to say mental energy, all this mental energy, but weight off your shoulders, all this heavy energy that you may be feeling. Because to feel this calm, I want to say, it's like, and seeing the Seven of Wands here, right? Like very guarded, prepared for a fight, right? Prepared to fight. It doesn't matter if there is a fight or not, but she's ready in case of, right? Like there is that feeling of, like I want to say, I heard, sorry, I meant to say, I heard like burden. You may feel burdened about something related to your heart, perhaps, that is pulling in the strings of the heart. Workload. I'm also hearing workload. This could be also regards to do with your current job situation is what I'm hearing. You might be feeling stuck in that position, in that place where you are at work, and you might be feeling like it is pulling your heartstrings, like keep pulling them, right? So that might be the burden you are feeling at the moment. And I see like you're quite a strong person, like you keep moving forward, and you do what you need to do, essentially. Like that's what I'm getting. Like you do what you gotta do. Like whenever something, even if it is a struggle or something, I see you as somebody who would be like, put in your big girls and big boys pants and be like, I gotta do this no matter what. I just need to do what I gotta do. That's what I'm getting here. Very determined and committed. towards a goal, towards something. And this could be a job, right? But yeah, I want to say this energy is really good, but where is it that you're putting that energy towards to? You know, is it calling you back? Are you getting energy back, right? That's a good sign, I want to say, and a good question to ask ourselves when we're putting so much energy, you know. And i'm I'm giving here like it's coming from somebody who went through one burnout, probably two, I would say two, right? Like in a job situation. And it's like when you put that much energy, and this doesn't have to be a job, but I did get a job for here for somebody here. But it could be a project or anything in your life, even a relationship, right? You're putting so much energy in it. What are you getting back from it? How are you feeling with all that energy you're giving away? If it is a job situation, for example, and you're giving, I see here your heart's being pulled, like you feeling, yeah, you're feeling drained. I heard drained, so you might be feeling drained. So that's already like we need to listen to these signs, right? How we feel and stuff to essentially to stop it before it gets worse, right? Because it does until we realize. But if it does get worse, it's for us to see because we were not able to see. It's a process of learning, essentially, right? Sometimes we need the hard way to learn. Not even to the hard way, it's just we need it to be obvious, right? Too obvious for our conscious mind to understand, okay, this is not where I want to be. So that can be a situation you're currently on right now, perhaps. But I do feel like you're in a situation where your heart's been pulled, right? Like maybe I want to say pulled into a different direction. It wants to go into a different, it's pulling you into a different direction. And I feel there is an understanding of that direction, perhaps now, that has lifted a weight of your shoulders, of your mind, of your mental energy that has been going through on this situation that you've been putting out, right? Because thinking about something is energy as well you're putting out. It's not only the actions that give energy in the physical world, it's all type of energy, right? Emotional energy as well, spiritual energy. So I'm feeling like this direction is kind of lifted a weight of your field, I want to say, of your body, of your energetical body, of your mental space. And yeah, it has brought some clarity. I see. There is with the priestess of swords, there is this I could say new beginning, but it's not really. It's an energy of it's a young energy, right? Like what is the word I'm trying to find here? Curious, yeah, curiosity, yeah, curiosity, but there is another one. Just, like very curious and adventurous. No, it will come if it has to come. But curiosity is one major thing. It's like, what would happen, right? Like I wonder, like a wondering, yeah, wondering energy, which is kind of like curious, but wondering is more, I think curious is more passive, perhaps. Like wondering is like more, there is a bit of tinge of excitement in it, and a bit also with action, right? It's not only air energy, but like a wonder, like, and a bit of like igniting the fire. That's what I feel. Like a flame is being lit, and we have a candle here, and yeah, with the Hierophant here. We got the Hierophant and the Lover. The Hierophant. Okay, let's look into this Hierophant. There is something here. I mean, I wanted to say, like, Spirit is saying you through this transformation. There, of course, Spirit's always with us, within us. But yeah, they're looking where you're going now. a sense like, yeah, like where, I mean, of course they absolutely know where you're going, but there is a sense of still, mm, I don't want to go into free will, but because we don't have free will, but we do have free will. It depends which uh, level of awareness of consciousness you're looking at, right? The concept of free will. But there is like here spirit is like looking at this transformation, looking at you. Perhaps you have multiple entities looking at you right now to go through growing through this transformation, like your spirit team, right? And your soul tribe, and even more beyond that. So let's look into this Hierophant. What? Tell me more about this Hierophant energy spirit. Tell me more about this Hierophant energy. Okay, and we got the Queen of Swords at the bottom. So let me get this. So we got here the Seven of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Okay. Yeah. So first, yeah, this with the Seven of Pentacles being the first one clarifying the Hierophant, it's just confirmation on what I was just saying. It's like spirits looking at you, through you, I want to say, manifesting this change and just like going through this transformation. It's like watering yourself, right? Like working on something. Been like seeing you working on something, and that something could be let me one sec, let me tap into this. Working on yeah, like it's been seeing you working on something, maybe on an energetical level, like working on yourself, but also through this situation. And I heard past situation, through this, I guess through all your life, right? Like it's kind of like analyzing your current point in time, considering past events. That's like a particular message, so take it as it resonates. But yeah, we have that, and Knight of Pentacles. And it's like, you see with the Seven of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles, it's like slow moving energy, which what I was saying with the metaphor, right? Like I felt this energy of a slow, like peaceful, calm river stream. And with the Pentacles, we can see that happening. Like perhaps this stream, this energy is referring to, yeah, to your transformation essentially. And it is slow, and oh, that's what it meant. Like, you know, it's good, it's a good sign. It's not that you don't transform overnight, right? It is a process. It's a long process essentially. And but you keep, like, you're doing it, like you keep going at it. You're very determined. I see your strong will, right? Like, look at, this is the beginning of the reading, just straight up boom, like I'm here, read and prepare. And then it's like slow, it's like, yeah, it's interesting because it's like different energies, right? What is shown in the physical, what is happening actually, like within you, in your field, in your energy. And we got here, and I feel, actually, let me move this. I'm gonna keep the Lovers for later. I feel called to clarify this story here we have with the Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. So tell me more about this. Can you please clarify this energy? With the Hierophant, it's connected to the Hierophant. Yeah, hopefully. That's too many. But we got the Knight of Wands. And what I'm sensing here is we got the Seven of Pentacles again. Yeah. And that's what actually interesting. Funny, because when I first saw this, I got instantly, I should have said, I got instantly this card in mind, like this energy, instead of the how I usually would read this energy. That's why I also wanted to clarify with this. And here it is, just confirming my what I was feeling. And it is like, yeah, because here she's more calm, right? Like enjoying the process. Enjoying the harvest, like nurturing the plant. But here I had it, because this came to clarify the hard one. It's like spirit has seen how much you putting into work and seen your frustration, right? Like your frustration, I heard your sadness. But there is a bit, you could be just more than frustrated. It's a bit, because frustration has a light, a fire on it, right? I feel like here more is sadness, more like maybe disappointment. Yeah, not even disappointment, but when is this happening? Like what is happening? Like why is something not happening? That's the energy. Why is something not growing how it's supposed to grow? It's what I'm hearing. Why is it not growing? If it is a plant, it's meant to grow, right? It has its phases, and we've been through that cycle, through that phase, and you've been putting all the work when it needs to be put, right? And it's like, okay, I'm going through it. Like what is happening? Why am I not seeing things like flourish? Why am I not seeing the harvest that I put, right, like months ago, I want to say. So that is what I felt here with the Seven of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Like spirit is seeing that. It's like it's not going like unnoticed. Whatever you're doing, working on yourself, and your situation is not going unnoticed. Nothing ever does, right, to spirit. Spirit is all the eye. It's the infinite eye, the infinite mind, I mean, and the all-seeing eye. So I love that this came to clarify that again. Yeah, and with this Knight of Pentacles, it's a slow moving knight, right? Like you're working towards something, but it feels like forever, perhaps. And there is this one came in. So it's a slow moving knight, and then we got the Knight of Wands here that drop on top, and we got the Eight of Swords here. What I feel is you wanted to go fast. You want to be this knight, but you feel yourself in a slower pace with the Knight of Pentacles. And there is something blocking this energy, this Knight of Wands energy. And it has to do with the mind. It has to do with your, yeah, I heard like sabotage, your mind space. There is, yeah, because I feel like you might be really tied, attached to these Knight of Pentacles energies, to creating something to bring you that abundance, to bring you that security, that like essentially bring you money, right? The financial stability you're looking for. Like it's very rooted into stability. And I don't want to say money, because it's not about money. I don't sense it's about money for you. It's about the stability and security that you want to move towards to. That may be, I heard like that may be halting your progress. Not halting, but like that may be a blockage right now, right? Something to be looked at and released. Because this energy is like, I feel really like attached, like This girl doesn't want to let go of this attachment to security or safety, so it's doing whatever it's possible, working a lot to have that energy in her home, in her space, right? To have that energy within. It's like you're looking for a sense of fulfillment here, very strongly. That is, of course, attached to Pentacles, to the earthly abundance, to the security, financial stability. But you you're missing the fire, and this is what is this Knight of Wands is trying to clarify here. The fire is missing from the equation. I don't know why I put it like that, but the fire is missing from the equation, right? You only got the earth here. You need fire to keep that momentum going, to keep that energy going, to be the source of the momentum, of the energy, right? To be your source of creation. And it is for all of us. That's why, like, once, from like some time ago, I heard, like, one suit is like very spiritual energy, actually. Is And I heard, like, the Queen of Wands is like the witch of the tarot, when you look at tarot as it was supposed to, right? Like traditional occultist tarot, right? um and it is that is the key to everything, is to have that fire lit within, which is super, like, linked to our spiritual being, right? Our spiritual energy. If we can let that fire, that energy blow and surge within us, and if we can cultivate that instead of focusing on the external, perhaps, because I feel here is, um, a lot of your focus is going towards your external reality. Yeah, like the abundance in the external, right? But what about that energy within? And that is the key. That is the key to unlock it, actually. This is the key. If you're feeling stuck on something, if you're feeling like your heart's been pulling you towards something, and are you feeling like demotivated, sad, or like frustrated, or like longing for something, it is this. This is the key to it, to let go of that. Yeah, this will break you from it, from a cycle, I want to say. Not a cycle, because I don't see it as a cycle. I think you've done a lot of work on yourself, but it's like a blockage, perhaps. Yeah, so I'm seeing that with this. And then we got the Ace of Wands again. And what I was saying, right? It is the wands, it is that fire, that inner fire, that is, we need to use as 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 a sustainable energy force, right? It's our energy force. So, because, yeah, I think I did. I'm being reminded of a reading I did where I pulled a Celtic Spirit Oracle card, and it was beautiful, because it mentioned, I think it was the one about the you're gathering the nutrients with the where I put that title in the thumbnail, but yeah, we'll leave it in the description box below, or I will somewhere. But anyways, it said, like, what is your sustainable energy force, like something along those lines. What energy is driving your creations? What energy is driving uh, whatever you are creating, right? Like if it is a project, for example, what energy is driving that? Is it a sustainable energy? Is it coming from within? What sparks that motivation? What sparks that momentum? So that is basically what I'm seeing here as well. Like, remember the energy, the origin of the work you're putting in from. If this, because going back to the job situation, right? Yeah, it's guiding me there. So your energy, basically your sort of source of inspiration, let's call it like that, is paying the bills, is very rooted in the physical, right? And that is like the normal process that we have to break from when you embark on this spiritual journey of the self and go deeper and deeper and deeper. This is no not source of energy. This is like a false source of energy, of motivation. It's based on fear, it's based on lack as well. It's just not the way creation is done, to put it like that, simple and bluntly. We need a source of inspiration, and I see whatever you are at the moment working on something, it's not sparking that within you, so it's not meant for you. Just simple as that. It's not meant for you. If you're struggling, if you're stressing, it's not meant for you, and you need to move along. You need to move to another thing. And the next thing, you don't have to figure it out. You might not know it, but to come in that scenario with this Princess of Swords energy, which is wondering, which I think you are, which is beautiful, because I did sense you were like, okay, again, I feel like you've already done work on yourself. You're a Queen of Swords, so you understand this. You understand yourself. You understand. You know this. I feel like this is just confirmation, which is good, because that's what tarot is for, and readings, to confirm what you already know, right? Your intuition. So that's coming in here. Like, just remember to get back to this uh, fire within, because that is what will leave you, move you forward. That's what will lead the way. And again, I feel like the Lovers came as an extra, so let's also, this is different, but it's also showing me like, follow that heart. It will lead you, this will lead you to that heart, that energy, that frequency you're looking for, that those strings your heart are being like pulled towards, is for this, is to get to this Lovers energy. Choice, yeah. You might need to make a choice again with your current situation. Like you might want to leave. I feel like you may be planning to leave a job, or a situation you're in. Something to do with that. Yeah, looking at different opportunities, different options. That's where, yeah, I see you. And something that is aligned with you, something that feels good to you, that fits with you. And once that you find that, you make the decision and go. And yeah, from that point, it's like wondering. This is the same energy as Prince of Swords. Like, there's a lot of things that can be unlocked from following just one step. Like, you don't need to know the whole way forward, right? Because we can't. We just can't. And that's just how things are. Okay. Okay, I see that. Tell me more about, I'm gonna switch decks again. Tell me more about these Lover cards, because this was clarifying here. Tell me more about this Lovers card. Spirit, tell me more about this Lovers card. Tell me more about this Lovers card. Ten of Cups. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Yeah. Oh my God, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is, for me, is like resolution. Whatever it is that you're going through right now, or feeling at the moment, or whatever decision you make, like, if this is just confirmation that it's good. Like, this is like, it will lead you to this Queen of Wands, essentially. You may have been, I want to say, you may have drifted away a bit from this Queen of Wands energies, because you were in this Seven of Wands energy, instead of recognizing the queen you are, right? It's like you may have forgotten it, but it's like, remember, you are the Queen of Wands. Like, this is within you. It's like, if you don't know this, if you don't know you're the Queen of Wands, because that's a message for somebody. But if you're just getting started into this fire energy, it's like this is this like the end, like not the end, but like how can I say, like all this process is going to lead you to this essentially. So what you're working through is to get into this energy, this Queen of Wands energies, to awaken. I want to say awaken this Queen of Wands energy within you. Yeah, I'm feeling that this process, this decision, and following that fire, like asking your questions and just doing what you feel called to, what your heart is calling you to towards to, right, with a sense of wondering. That will awaken this beautiful energy, and it will lead you exactly, I want to say, it will lead you exactly where you need to be, exactly where you need to be, where you need to be, when, where, whatever, like all of it. Like you will just fall into the right place at the right time. Like and I wanted to say, you will fall into the right timeline of your soul, and you will know when you're also in this energy. It's like everything is clicking into place. I feel with this 10 of cups, everything is clicking into place. It might not seem like it right now perhaps, but everything is clicking, falling into place for you. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Anything else, Spirit? That is beautiful. I just want to, I think I will leave it there, because this is beautiful energy to live it. And it's essentially saying everything. This Queen of Wands. I love it that is the end. Can you see that? Yeah, I love it that, my leg. I love it that is the last card of the reading. Because that's where you're going. Evolving into this beautiful fire queen. This beautiful, like, confident, like, oh yeah, like, once you get, like, it's gonna be amazing. I almost want to do like a second reading. Maybe I do. But hey, I hope you liked the reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, please like the video. Also, leave a comment if, yeah, if it resonated. Or do I want to get some extra confirmation? Actually, yes, let's do that. Let's do that quickly before closing the reading. But yeah. For you, let's just quickly get some numbers. You might have seen these numbers before this reading, or after you've watched this video, or they might have a significant meaning for you. So let's see, Spirit, let's get some extra confirmation for the viewer. 16. Okay, you might want to watch my previous reading because 16 came up in the previous reading as well. So let's see. So we got 73, 16 and 8. Okay, yeah, so we got 10 here, 10. We got 6 with the lovers, 7, 8. Okay, we got 8 and 8. Oh yeah, 8's here as well. So 8, which is again, like, this is giving me like abundance energy, right? But not only in the physical realm, but all around. This is creating your abundance within, like your soul abundance, I want to say, like that elixir, that life elixir force, like with this energy is bringing the abundance. And we have the 10 and the 16, which is reduced to 7, right? We got the 7 here, and it's on top of the Queen of Wands. So you're going from here to here, from this 7 of Wands to the Queen of Wands. That's beautiful. And we got here, right, like 6, 7, 8, which is forward movement. It's like it's like we got in the beginning of the reading, it's happening. Like this is all is going good, all is going according to plan, I want to say. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there. Again, if you like the video, please like it and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to get notified for the upcoming readings as well. And having said that, I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day, whatever you are. And yeah, wishing you the best in today and in life if I don't see you for whatever reason again on on my videos. And yeah, send you lots of hugs, lots of love. Bye bye. Ciao ciao.